Hello, this is Justin from Goodson's Hobbies. You're looking at the newest addition to my Scalar trailer series. This is the message trailer. It uses 2 or 3 LED name tags for the message board, and almost all of the remainder of the parts are printed other than a few pieces of hardware. I've added some fairly detailed taillights, a battery bank. You can lift the battery bank out and fit a small battery underneath, and these will accept 5mm LEDs, so you can add actual taillights. These switches and the USB ports are accessible on the side. The leveling feet are a print-in-place hinge. Tires and wheels printed. Faux solar panel also printed. Suspension works. You can still tow this one if you choose. I've added a little printed hitch ball receiver, as this is just going to be a scale prop for me. So I'm going to show you the short version of how to assemble this now. So as you can see, I haven't fully torn down the trailer. I didn't feel like taking all the hardware out, but I will show you how this all goes together. You'll use M2x8s to attach the axle to the top of the leaf springs. If you printed my other trailers, I have it placed on the bottom. This one on the top if you're going to print these wheels so you can sit a little lower. That being said, you can use the bigger fenders as well as printable 1.9 wheels if you choose to go with that. So you'll fit the axle to the leaf springs. The front leaf spring mounts with M2x5s on both sides. It'll be an M3x12 for the rear shackle and the front attachment point. M2x5s or 8s to attach the fenders. And then if you're going to attach either of my trailer hitch points, it'll be an M3 set screw. Wheels, M3 by about 16mm long. Put a little drop of super glue or something so you can still turn them, but those screws don't want to back out. The lid is it's a hinged lid. Basically just use a couple of short pieces of wire. If you need to, you can clearance drill this out. Shove the wire in as far as you can, trim it, and tap it into place the remainder of the distance. Taillights, print them, paint them if you want them to look like this. I printed these in clear PLA, painted them with some taillight red, and then detailed the screw heads in a little bit of black. Those all just glue in place. And that's your base trailer. Next thing I did is I attached the legs. Now these print in place like this, print in place hinge. It'll free up as soon as you remove it from your print bed, and you'll print these lock pins. You could also use M3 screws. I like the lock pins. It makes it adjustable fairly easy. These will just press in. Should be a fairly good fit, depending on how tuned your printer is. And you may need to clearance these holes a little bit to fit the lock pins. Once you've done that, you have a good stable base. I'll put that back here. You can detail your battery bank if you wish to use this. That just drops into place. Again, so you could store a battery underneath, power some taillights if you wanted. I was also thinking I could throw my small USB cable in there. The message board itself, it's a snap fit. I designed these with a fair bit of a slop to account for some differences in printers, as well as materials or these name tags, you know, plus or minus a couple millimeters, they're still going to fit. You take the back, and this literally just snaps together just like that. Turn that on. This fits in any direction you wish. You can have it facing back, facing on the side. Finally, your faux solar panel. So I printed this in white. I then shot the entire thing in blue paint. Took the panel, sanded it. It exposed all the white details. I then shot it in clear. This glues onto the solar stand. This is the little mounting here. You'll see there's a little square for it. And I chose to use, again, another lock pin. You can use an M3 screw. This drops into the back in any orientation you wish, you know, so you can make it face the sun. And there you have it. Fairly simple. You can add some details and have fun with it. I hope you share with me when you print one of these.